Hi guys. Um, Today we're talking about one crucial thing that I wanted to talk about very long time, and we'll talk about how media and social networks change our world and in not the best way as we want. I was talking about things like that for a while already, and I'm making this video in English and not in Russian or Ukrainian because I think that not just related to our country but related to whole world. So I want so many people understand what I'm talking about. I hope. Um, so, what's the main problems that I see right now? So if you go to the like YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, or TikTok, any other social network or big media, you basically will see that there is a content policy. And this content policy basically saying what you can share and post and what not. Basically, this is a thing that breaking the freedom of speech of any country. And the very strange how this thing can basically exist in many of the country, while there is a strict law that basically prohibits such things. But anyway, for example, USA, Ukraine, both country has the main law of freedom of speech, and nobody can be like closed or like pushed to or be in silence. But when you use social networks, there are like many ton of content that you can't share. For example, I can't share any political content that criticize someone in Ukraine. In most cases, I will be banned. And on LinkedIn, I was banned like many times in a row. And in many situations, even without any commenting from the like LinkedIn team or support team of LinkedIn. So nothing. They just block you and that's all. Why? Because you fail with the content policies that they have. And it doesn't matter that this policy basically breaks the main law of your country or country where this like social network was registered. For example, USA. I'm not like the best man who know about the law in USA because I'm from Ukraine. But still, I know like few things. And for example, I know the Constitution of USA, and I definitely know that the freedom of speech is very strict law in the USA, and basically you can even say a F word to the policeman, and this covers by the freedom of speech, and it's normal. But when you want to share some like more like legit content on the network, you will be banned. And why such thing is happening, and why basically this can happen in the countries that have laws that prohibit such actions? That's a good question, and basically I don't have like correct answer on that. I think everyone should ask that question to themselves and trying to find answer in their country and in the political regime. But what I know that these things happens not by mistake. This is a strategy, and not only like one social network. This is a big strategy that cover whole world right now. And if you look in like with days, it making stronger and stronger. For example, a few days ago, I tried to create an image with Google FX service For those people who don't know what is that, it's basically the same thing like Midjourney, ChatGPT, or any other AI that can generate images from the text. And I asked this AI network to generate me a photo of the street cat. Nothing else, just a street cat. And what I get? I get violation of the Google policy. And AI don't want me to generate a street cat. Why? Why street cat is prohibited on the like AI in a Google? I don't have like correct answer, but what I know is because it's a negative. So there is like negative and positive content. And when you're trying to say something negative in social networks or in using AI, in most cases, you will fail with that. Because you will be or banned or just blocked for your actions. And it doesn't matter what you want and why you did that. Nobody cares. You just violated some rules, and that's why we blocked you. But what's this like lead to? Using such actions and covering, how would say right now, ethical rules of AI, but there is no ethics, any ethics in that, like things at all. So saying about ethical rules in AI and in the like social networks, in the media and other thing, the main thing what they're saying is that you are pretty stupid to understand what's happening. That's why we have rules to like block this from you. We, on our side, will like know what to show you and what to not. That's basically will be only our decision, not yours, because you're stupid. You can't understand such high thing like in the like society and in the world. So we will show you only that thing that you can understand, and that's the most stupid thing. Like some simple positive emotional content that will like cover people from the age of 5 years old, and most like scientific content, education content, and most basically all other content that has higher like entry degree will be or banned or will be like pushed to the down in our algorithms. That's what they saying right now. You can check this in any social networks, in any AI algorithms that you use. That's why many people, for example, creating open source AI project that doesn't have such rules, that doesn't have such blockings and other stuff like that. And all this thing lead us to the world that basically like consist from infantiles. These people, these companies, these countries creating infantile society of the future. People who can't solve the problems. People who can't understand the problems. People who can't accept the existence of the problems. People that just want to be in the happy world. And that's a very, very bad decision. I will not say why it's bad. You can read about that in many books that was written long before me, which basically cover the world like where was only like happy emotions was no like evil and things like that, and how all this world ends. And many of that texts that I read, uh, mostly it's a sci-fi books. They very like good analyze such society and what's happening there and where it leads at. So if you want to read about that, just Google and you will find few of them, and most of them are really good. But what I will say you is that if you build societies that can't solve the problems, you will get only more problems. Because there was nobody who can solve anything. And even like very small problem will like become a critical one. And that's sad because it's already working. It's already working like every day. Every day when I post in something like not good, how many people saying, I got only like negative response from society. Just for example, I posted few videos about like teleportation and like UFO and things like that. And I got like many likes, many views on YouTube. But when I post, for example, about like system design, architecture, programming, like career building, I got much less views. Some videos was not shown at all. And that's where we're going. And that's how our end will be. Because in such world, it's very hard to educate someone, to give someone your knowledge at least. Because you just blocked from your society using algorithms of social media and medias. And in most cases you can share only like some shit content, and as you see on YouTube and other social networks, it's what's people doing right now. And only on such content you can like very simple, not very, but pretty simple to raise some money. But if you try to create educational content, you can look one more time on YouTube and find few like educational channels, and you can just count amount of subscribers on the channels, and then go to any like happy day channel and count number of subscribers there, and just understand the difference. And most of the like educational and scientific channel was there from the beginning of YouTube. So it's more than 15 years already, I think. And that's happy channels with like positive content for people 5 years old was created like year ago, half year ago, and got millions of subscribers, while like educational channels 10,000, something like that. It will be like really hard to live in such world in future where you can't say anything negative. As I was described it in my previous videos about behavioral biology, people educated on the negative content. We almost don't have any like brain response on the positive content. The only one is like that created dopamine and link it with our emotion, but it's not educating us at all. The real response from environment that we get it's negative response. So when you, for example, put your fingers in a socket, electric socket, and you get electric charge, for all your life you understand that you shouldn't do like that. But when you will get like many positive feedbacks, like don't do such thing, don't put your fingers in a socket, this is bad, have a candy or something like that, you will forget about that on the second day, and you will put your finger in the socket, and then you will understand that you shouldn't do it like that. And that's how our brain works, in a short. And that's why when you block most of the negative content, block of the most negative response from the world for society, you basically block their ability for education and for learning. And with year and year, you'll get more stupid society. And why we need stupid society, you ask? It's pretty simple question that anybody can answer you. Because it's much simpler to control the stupid people. That's all. And people who get money from controlling the people, controlling their actions. For example, to buy new iPhone or not to buy new iPhone. They're getting like ton of money from that. And that's why they need that control. That's so simple. I can change what you're thinking of. I can change how you live, or basically anything from your behavior. It's almost impossible for like not young people. But I can ask you, like simple thing, please analyze content that you get. Please think before do something. Use your brain for analyzing and not just storing like shit data. Because if you will not do this, the things tomorrow will be much worse than today. If you think that I'm right, please like and subscribe. If you think that I'm not right, then please comment why and still like and subscribe. And also please don't forget about homeless animals. They really need your help because nobody will help them except you. Have a nice evening, guys.